Hi then guys, 13th of June, so a full 2 weeks in now with the blanket, whatever the hell it's called. Anyway, so I've got some good and some bad news. So I'm going to start off with the bad news. I came out here just less than an hour ago, and I noticed that there was very little flow coming from my return jet. Now this has happened a couple of times before, but usually after I've done a bit of a water change, sometimes you might get a bit of an airlock, which is why I have this. So I'll just basically take this off, turn the pump back on, and it'll clear out any airlocks. Now I tried that wasn't the case, so I turned the pump on and off a couple of times, and I was noticing as well just this residue on the top of the water and a couple of fish scales. So there you have it. Unfortunately, when I was cleaning out the basket yesterday, I'd forgotten to put it back in. Now it's extremely rare that a fish will actually end up going into this area. It's only happened 3 times in the past year, but Murphy's Law, if it can happen, it will happen. One of my goldfish had got in there and unfortunately went down to the pump. So I had to take the pump apart and remove the goldfish and just put it back together. Now I haven't tested it, but everything is back together, so hopefully there won't be any leaks there. So that's the bad news. Fish lost today. The good news is the blanket weed it's definitely working, or the blanket weed remover, that clover leaf stuff. As you can see here, I mean, this comes off quite easily, where before there would have been absolutely no chance of that taking anything off without a really hard scrub. There's still a lot of blanket weed in here. Now it's definitely nowhere near as bad as it was. I mean, it still has the same coverage, but it's nowhere near as long as it was. It's not really a concern to me at the moment, and I mean, again, a bonus is that I haven't really had any algae growing on the glass, so you know, the treatment is I suppose it's still doing its job. Now I have a bit of a water change going on here at the moment. It was what I had planned on doing today anyway, but it was an absolute necessity to bring the water level down so I could remove the skimmer pump. So I just have that filling up now in the filter house. So 2 weeks later, still a lot of blanket weed. However, it's definitely receding a lot more slowly than I would like, I have to admit, but it's receding. So I'm going to leave this another week, and I'll give another update and see what happens. Okay.